Hello everyone, this is Randy here again. Another episode of Farming Simulator 15, and we are playing on the Coldborough Park's farm map on the RDAllen multiplayer server. This should indeed be the last episode on this map. And it's raining for the last episode. How nice. I was harvesting some sugar beets until I got rained out here. So instead I've started planting, what is this, field 7 here. Yeah, field will probably never harvest, but oh well. It's not really the point of it anyway, so... Hey, there, some backlights, that'll help. So yes, we'll plant field 7 here, and if the rain hasn't quit by the time we're done planting, and I don't know, maybe we'll speed up time till it does or something. And go back to harvesting some sugar beets. It is a little bit hard to tell. It's not so bad with the lights on, but without the lights on, a little bit hard to tell where and where you have not been. Lights do help kind of, I don't know if it's casting a shadow or just lightening up that it helps with. Probably more the lighting them up that helps with. So yes, like I mentioned, should be the last episode. After I finish recording this, I do plan on updating the server. I do have the map uploaded. The newbie farm with the soil mod, assuming it works, that will be the next map. The newbie farm is off of FSUK. And I'll probably at least get rid of the one Fendt tractor. I might leave the Fendt tractor pack for the moment. The 927s through the 939, I believe it is. Or no, 924 through the 939, I think. It's all one pack there. I might leave that on for the moment. And then, of course, we'll add the soil mod. Let's see, there's one other required mod, too. I forget what that... Oh, multi-fruit mod. That's the other one that's required. So, yes, I'll be adding those 3 mods to the server. And like I said, assuming the soil mod works multiplayer, I'm not entirely sure yet. We'll be figuring that out, I guess, when I get the server going. So, I plan on putting the server on hard mode again. So... should be a little more difficult, especially with the soil mod. If the soil mod's not played right, it'll make it impossible. So, be a good challenge for you guys, I think, for those of you that play on the server anyway. The big thing with the soil mod is making sure your soil conditions are right. That's basically the biggest thing. And by right soil conditions, I'm talking, fertilizer. Interesting new one is now moisture levels. So for soil mod with Farming Sim 15, it's also moisture. Back in 2013, that was not taken into consideration. This cedar likes to slide down the hill here. Makes it a little bit annoying when you're doing the side of a hill. And it's funny how, the game lets you plant in the rain, but you can't harvest in the rain. Seems, don't seem right, I guess I was trying to say. I've seen far more harvesting in the rain than I've seen planting in the rain, that's for sure. And of course by rain, it's usually not raining hard when harvesting. Yeah, I don't think I've ever really seen much in the way of planting in the rain. You know, I'm obviously like get like a little quick flash sprinkle or something, yes, but not like an actual rain. Pretty much turn the field to a muddy mess. Okay, just about got this field done here. Okay. Let's speed up time then. And I'll be back when the rain is over, or maybe I'll find something else to do. I don't know, we'll see once here. Okay, folks, and we're back. Rain, oh, there we go. Just stopped. The rain stopped, you know, a minute or so ago, but according to the little icon up top there, it just changed over. We'll start harvesting the sugar beets, and I'm going to take the little bit we do have here and sell them. Just assuming they get sold here. I actually haven't looked at that. Let's see. Sugar beets. Yes, they do get sold here. Okay. And we just have the small pull-behind beet harvester here on the map. So obviously we could purchase the larger beet harvester if we wanted to. But seeing as how I'm going to end the map, I don't think there's much sense in that anymore. So I would have to say this has been a very successful map. Yeah, I think I pointed this out last episode too. We pretty much own all the fields, not necessarily all the grass fields. We do own quite a few grass fields actually, but not all of them. Main reason we do own some of the grass fields is because they do interfere with some of the fields. Oh, let's see. I think is it field 10 there. Field 10, and then the grass field 20 next to it. I think they interfere, if I remember correctly. If you don't own field 20, there's a bit of field 10 you can't do anything with. And there's one, maybe it was, oh, what other? There was one more field here, around here somewhere too that maybe it was, must have been 17, I'm thinking. Yeah, there's one other field that has a problem with it too. Just looking at the map here, I noticed you own field 35 down there. Anyway, let's get the sugar beet harvester fired up here. Got the topping unit on the front. Actually, haven't really taken a good look at the tow behind sugar beet harvester or the topper unit. I have used obviously the big self-propelled one, but not the little topper and pull behind. Yeah, nice looking little unit there. Obviously, nice thing about the sugar beet harvester, it is, what is it, 3 meters wide, I think? Yeah, it's 3.2 according to the GPS mod. Much better than the little potato harvester. Not quite as painful, basically. Let's get that topper fired up, get the harvester itself fired up. Not really much change from 2013 that I can tell. Looks like everything that was animated before is still pretty well animated. See if we can get a look at the action down here. Yeah, not really. I believe the main purpose of most of what's going on here is separating the dirt from the actual sugar beets themselves. And yeah, obviously then once they come up here, and they're getting dumped in the bin up here. And it looks like they have tried to make kind of a 3D model of them, so it looks a lot better than it did in 2013 where the models were all flat. It always looked kind of funny in my opinion. And yeah, I'm not sure who planted this, but I think that's corn they planted around the outside. Yeah, basically there's like corn around these sugar beets. I think there's one other field that had that too. Oh, maybe it's the field right over there. So I don't know if someone accidentally switched the planter over, if they did that on purpose. But kind of funny. Using the GPS mod, obviously. It does have an offset set up for it. I haven't changed that. I wasn't the one who set the GPS mod up for doing the harvesting here, so I noticed it was already set up when I started, so I haven't messed with it. I'm assuming it must have been working for whoever was doing it before, so. Oh, and we are full. Let's grab the case here. Looks like the chute is on the right side, so not that it probably particularly matter. I just can drive over the crops, but probably a little too far away, maybe. All right, how about now? Yes, that looks much better. And it's funny how the tipper starts filling before you actually see the animation coming out of the actual sugar beet harvester. Potato harvester does the same thing. I just think that's kind of funny. And I believe when it's done too, yes, it's done filling, but the animation still keeps going there for a moment. Kind of cool if Farming Sim could actually delay that somehow. I'm not sure if that's actually possible or not, but yeah, if they could actually delay, you know, the actual filling of the tipper until the animation actually goes into the tipper, that'd look a lot more realistic in my opinion. That is, of course, my opinion, I guess. Also, I released a video of Farm Mechanic Simulator there yesterday. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. Interesting game, I thought. At least for those of you... Anyway, anyone that liked Car Mechanic Simulator should like that game. Pretty much the same style game, just with tractors and farm equipment. So, I do plan on doing videos on that. Haven't really figured out how I'm going to do them yet, but for them now, I'm definitely planning on making them a second video, probably maybe 20 minutes long or so. And I probably won't do every single job on screen. I might do a couple off screen, come across what I would consider an interesting one, and I'll record that one. That's probably how I'll do it. Yeah, we're missing a couple sugar beets here and there. Oh well. Not 100% sure, but I'm just guessing here. Nope, not that one. Let's do that. The offset probably should be reversing if I had a guess. Doesn't look like it is. Yeah, like I said, it's working, so I'm not going to change it. And like I mentioned already before, if the newbie farm does not work out, we'll do the old family farm then. I don't know why, but several of you guys want to do that map for some reason. It seems like an excessively small multiplayer map to me, but definitely a good map. It just doesn't seem like a very multiplayer friendly map to myself, being so small. Definitely improved the sugar beet texture as well. Looks a lot better than it did in 2013. Uh-oh, lag spike there. Happen to notice something here. I think this harvester is actually supposed to fold out, but I could be incorrect on that. I'm not sure. It does line up with the topper, obviously, so I think we'll leave it the way it is. Oh, I did notice one thing too. You can actually, it says you can hire a worker with this. I have not actually tried that, but that actually surprised me. And yeah, it doesn't have auto tractor on the server here, so that actually would be a normal farming sim hired worker. That actually surprised me that farming sim actually allows you to do that. That's probably something maybe I'll have to try like single player sometime, just to see once how a hired worker works with this. Like I said, I was surprised when I actually looked at that. It's like, wow, you can actually hire a worker for this. And I'm assuming it would do the topping and harvesting properly. Yeah, like I said, I haven't tried it, so I can't say for sure. I really? Oh, I'm not close enough, I guess. Okay. There we go. Let's move this up out of the way somewhere here. Hopefully that's out of the way. First the rain and now the sun's going down. Oh, well. Right. Pretty close to calling an episode here in a few minutes anyway, so... And yes, like I said, Newbie Farm is off of FSUK, and if that map doesn't work, then we'll do the Old Family Farm, which is also off of FSUK. I don't recall there being any extra mods required for that map that I recall off the top of my head, so... And while we're going up and down the sugar beet field here, we'll read a couple comments. Hadley was saying, around here, to save on feeding cows all winter long, we put fences around the fields to put cows out there during the winter and save on bales of hay and grass. Says he lives in Nebraska. So yes, on the Idaho map there are fences around all the fields, and I've been commenting on kind of how annoying that is. You can drive through the fences on Idaho, but generally speaking, I try not to if I can help it. But it's something you don't see too often in my area, and my area is Michigan. I have seen it in my area, but yeah, like I said, very, very rare. And yeah, typically winters in Michigan, of course, are several feet of snow, so once winter strikes, there isn't going to be anything coming off that ground. It's all going to be covered under snow, so okay. A narrow little strip there, hardly worth even getting, but oh well. I guess we will anyway. Yeah, the one problem with the setup, you do have to make some nice wide turns. Definitely another advantage of the self-propelled. Akek and Bartek, I might not be pronouncing those names right. I was saying, great films, love you. Thank you very much for that. Oh boy, another name I'm probably going to mess up. Gert Jan Witt, great video. And it was asking if I've seen the Krone baler from FSUK. Says it works great, and it makes 5,000 liter bales instead of the normal in-game 4,000 liter bales. And no, I have not seen that baler yet, at least not until you sent me a link to it. So yes, I did check it out. And I think I actually picked it up already. If not, I will have to pick it up. Double check if I did actually throw that in my mods folder or not. That's the one problem. Sometimes I download a couple of mods and then I'll forget to actually put them in the mods folder. And I'll be going through later. It's like, man, I thought I downloaded something like, and it's like, oh yeah, I didn't put it in the mod folder. That'd be why. And also, thanks for posting a link to it as well. That's a lot more helpful. That way I don't actually have to go searching for it. Okay, that actually does it for this field. And we do have one more sugar beet field over here on field 11. And it looks like this field's actually the opposite of what field 12 was. Field 12 had its headlands in corn. And it looks like someone actually put the headlands on this field in sugar beets. So, yeah, I'm not sure what was going on. Oh, let's see, what's the best way to attack this field? Not sure there is one, really. I guess we'll just start somewhere. Okay. J.E. Tedgemeyer was saying, when I use the Vaderstan 900 SF planter, puts down fertilizer pattern, thus making it impossible to hire a worker if you fertilize first. Wondered if I had any thoughts on that. And that is the planter, by the way, that we are using on the Idaho map. So yes, like you said, it does fertilize first. Well, fertilize and plant at the same time. So yes, if you have a field that is already fertilized but not planted, works the same way too. You know, if you have it planted but not fertilized, but I'm not sure what kind of situation be using the planter for in that case. But yeah, if you fertilized your field already, say you throw manure down or even regular fertilizer, doesn't matter. You cannot hire a worker for that planter. Kind of unfortunate. And I did send a message back to him. I'm not sure if he tried either of my suggestion, but you could try Auto Tractor. I haven't tried that myself. I'm not sure if that would work. And at the very least, Course Play should work if you really wanted to, you know, get a hired worker to work for it. Yeah, it's about the only suggestion I can offer. Other than, you know, don't fertilize your field first, I guess. Okay, and we are full. Anthony was saying farmers are in the field in Illinois. Yeah, probably a little bit farther south than where I am, so I can believe that. Starting to see farmers out in the fields a little bit by us. Mostly just doing field prep work. Nothing too serious yet. Ross W. was saying the next map should be the old family farm. Says it's a great American map. Yes, it is. And unless the newbie farm doesn't work, it will be the next map. Parker also says he agrees with Ross. Likes the old American farm. Or not, yeah, not the old American farm. The old family farm. Okay, folks, so with that, I think we'll call it an episode there. And we'll also call it an end to this map on the server. Kind of a nice sunset going down there. So, yeah, if folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.